Have you ever wondered what it truly takes to transform a tiny, clumsy Rottweiler puppy into a confident, perfectly behaved, and loyal companion that protects your family with its life? It is a question that many new owners face with a mix of excitement and a little bit of anxiety, because these dogs grow up to be incredibly strong and powerful. Hi, welcome back to Paw and Order. My name is Carl, and today we are breaking down the exact step-by-step roadmap to training your new puppy so you can build an unbreakable bond based on mutual respect and trust. Many people see this breed and think only of their massive size and protective instincts, but the secret to a great dog lies entirely in how you handle them during these first few critical months of life. If you are ready to learn how to guide your powerful puppy into becoming a well-mannered, gentle giant that anyone would love to be around, you are in exactly the right place. We are going to cover everything from the very first day they step into your home to advanced focus work, all using simple, stress-free methods that work with their natural instincts rather than against them. The very first concept you must understand when bringing home a large breed puppy is that everything they do now at 15 pounds will be 10 times harder to handle when they reach 100 pounds. This means that behaviors like jumping up on people, play biting your fingers, or pulling on the leash might look cute and harmless today, but they are actually major behavioral issues in the making if you do not address them immediately. Training does not start next week or next month. It begins the exact moment your puppy walks through your front door and looks around their new environment. You need to establish yourself as a calm, consistent guide who controls all the good things in life, such as food, toys, attention, and access to the outdoors. When a puppy realizes that cooperation is the key that unlocks everything they want, they naturally look to you for direction, instead of trying to make up their own rules. This gentle structure creates a sense of safety for your puppy, which reduces their overall anxiety and stops bad habits before they even have a chance to take root in their minds. Socialization is the single most important phase of your puppy's development, and it must be done correctly if you want a safe, confident adult dog. Many people mistake socialization for just letting their puppy run around and play with every single dog and human they see on the street, but that approach can actually cause overexcitement or fear. Real socialization means teaching your puppy to remain calm, neutral, and relaxed when new things are happening all around them in different environments. You want to expose them to loud trucks, flashing lights, shiny floors, or umbrellas, children playing, and various strange noises, while keeping their attention focused directly on you. Bring a pocket full of high-value treats everywhere you go, and feed your puppy whenever they look at a strange object, and choose to remain calm instead of reacting. By pairing these unfamiliar sights and sounds with tasty rewards, you are teaching their brain that the world is a safe and highly rewarding place. This careful exposure builds a rock-solid foundation that prevents fear-based aggression, which is one of the most common issues in powerful adult guardian breeds. Let us talk about hand feeding, which is a simple yet incredibly powerful training trick that will completely change how your puppy views you and their daily routine. Instead of just dumping a bowl of kibble on the floor and walking away, use their breakfast, lunch, and dinner as individual training rewards throughout the day. When a puppy has to work for every single piece of food by looking at you, sitting, or lying down, they quickly realize that you are the ultimate source of everything good. This builds an intense level of focus and engagement, because the puppy learns that paying attention to you is the most profitable thing they can possibly do. It also prevents resource guarding, which is a dangerous behavior where a dog growls or snaps to protect their food bowl from family members. Since your hand is always the thing bringing the food rather than taking it away, your puppy welcomes your presence around their food and trusts you completely. Plus, using their daily meals for training means you do not have to worry about overfeeding them with extra commercial dog treats. Crate training is your absolute best friend when it comes to housebreaking your puppy and keeping them safe when you cannot actively supervise their movements. Dogs are naturally clean animals that prefer not to soil the area where they sleep, so a properly sized crate utilizes this instinct to teach them bladder control. The crate should only be large enough for the puppy to stand up, turn around, and lie down comfortably. If it is too big, they might use one corner as a bathroom. Make the crate a positive wonderland by tossing in special toys, feeding them their meals inside it, and never using it as a form of punishment. When your puppy learns to love their crate, they will willingly go inside to rest, which prevents destructive chewing on your furniture or electrical cords when you are busy. It also provides them with a safe, quiet space to retreat to when they feel overwhelmed by a busy household, giving them a sense of security and peace. Consistency is key here, so take them straight from the crate to their outdoor bathroom spot on a regular schedule every single day. Potty training relies entirely on your ability to prevent mistakes, rather than punishing the puppy after an accident has already happened on your floor. A young puppy has a very small bladder, and typically needs to go outside immediately after waking up, after eating a meal, and after a vigorous play session. Set a timer on your phone, and take your puppy out to the exact same spot in your yard every 30 to 60 minutes during the day. When they do their business outside, throw a massive party with praise and treats, so they know exactly what they did to make you so incredibly happy. If you catch them in the act of having an accident indoors, calmly interrupt them with a gentle sound, and carry them straight outside to finish. Never yell at your puppy or rub their nose in a mess, because this only teaches them to be afraid of you, and they will just start hiding behind the couch to go to the bathroom. Clean any indoor accidents with an enzymatic cleaner to completely remove the scent, so they are not drawn back to that same spot. Teaching the sit and down commands provides the basic building blocks for controlling your puppy's physical position and calming their energy levels down in exciting situations. To teach a sit, hold a piece of food right in front of your puppy's nose, and slowly move your hand up and back over their head. As their nose tracks the food upward, their bottom will naturally lower to the ground, and the exact second it touches, say your marker word and reward them. Once they master the sit, you can easily transition into the down command by holding a treat to their nose, and drawing a straight line down to the floor between their front paws. If they pop up, simply reset and try again without frustration, keeping your movements slow, clear, and easy for their young brain to follow along. Repeat these exercises for just a few minutes at a time, so your puppy stays excited and does not get bored or tired from long sessions. These positional commands are fantastic, because a puppy who is actively lying down cannot be jumping on your guests, or chasing the family cat. Biting and nipping are completely normal puppy behaviors, because they use their mouths to explore the world, and interact with their littermates, but human skin is far too sensitive for those sharp teeth. When your puppy bites your hands or clothes during play, immediately make a clear boundary by stopping all interaction, turning your back, and walking away for 20 seconds. This teaches the puppy that the exact moment they use their teeth on a human, all the fun, attention, and playtime instantly vanishes from their world. Alternatively, you can always redirect their mouthy behavior by shoving a proper chew toy or a rope into their mouth the moment they start getting nippy. Show them that biting soft toys gets praise and interaction, while biting human skin results in total boredom and isolation from the people they love. Everyone in the household must follow this exact same rule, so the puppy does not get confused about what is acceptable and what is forbidden. With consistency, your puppy will quickly develop bite inhibition, meaning they learn to control the pressure of their jaws and keep their teeth off humans. Walking on a loose leash is a critical skill for a powerful breed, because a full-grown adult can easily pull a strong person right off their feet, if they are allowed to tug. Training this starts indoors, where there are absolutely no distractions, allowing your puppy to get used to the feeling of a collar and a leash dragging behind them. Once you move outside, clip the leash on, and stand completely still like a heavy tree anchor the very moment the leash becomes tight or tense. Do not let the puppy move forward a single inch while they are pulling, because moving forward is the ultimate reward they are desperate to achieve. The moment the puppy looks back at you, or steps backward to put slack in the line, praise them warmly and begin walking forward together again. You can also change directions frequently during your walks, which forces the puppy to constantly pay attention to where you are going, rather than leading the way. This simple game teaches them that pulling gets them nowhere, while walking calmly by your side is the only way to explore the neighborhood. The come command, also known as emergency recall, is a life-saving skill that requires a massive history of positive reinforcement if you want it to work perfectly every single time. Never call your puppy to come to you for something negative, like putting them in the crate when you leave, giving them a bath, or clipping their nails. If you do that, the puppy will quickly learn that coming to you means the fun stops, and they will start running away, or ignoring your voice completely. Instead, use a high-pitched, enthusiastic tone of voice, drop down to your knees, open your arms wide, and reward them with the best treats when they arrive. Start at very short distances of just 2 or 3 feet inside your hallway, where they cannot easily get distracted or run away from you. As they get better, gradually increase the distance and slowly introduce mild distractions, always setting them up for a successful repetition. If your puppy ignores your call, do not chase them, because they will think it is a fun game of tag. Instead, run away from them while making funny noises to trigger their natural chase instinct. Building a strong focus and look command is the ultimate secret weapon for managing a large, powerful dog when you are out in public spaces. This exercise teaches your puppy that looking directly into your eyes is much more rewarding than looking at other dogs, wild squirrels, or passing strangers. To teach this, hold a treat in your hand, let the puppy see it, and then bring that hand right up to the side of your eye. The puppy will naturally follow your hand with their gaze, and the exact split second their eyes lock onto yours, mark that moment and give them the treat. Eventually, you can phase out the food movement entirely and just use the verbal cue, look, or focus, to get their eyes on you whenever you need them. This command is incredibly useful for breaking their fixation on something exciting or scary, before they have a chance to react or start barking nervously. If you have your dog's focus, you have total control over their actions, no matter how chaotic or busy the environment around you might be. Impulse control is the mental muscle that stops a powerful dog from bursting through open doors, stealing food off your dinner table, or chasing after moving cars. You can easily teach this valuable skill during meal times by holding their food bowl and slowly lowering it down toward the floor. If the puppy tries to lunge forward or break their position to grab the food, immediately lift the bowl back up out of their reach and stand up straight. Wait for the puppy to sit down calmly and look at you, then try lowering the food bowl toward the ground once again with slow movements. Repeat this gentle process until you can place the bowl entirely on the floor, while the puppy remains sitting in place, waiting for your permission. Use a clear release word like, okay, or break, to tell them they can finally move forward and enjoy their delicious meal. This simple exercise teaches your puppy that patience and self-restraint are the true keys to getting what they want, rather than using raw physical force. Desensitization to body handling is vital for grooming, vet visits, and everyday maintenance, ensuring your powerful dog is entirely comfortable with people touching every part of their body. Spend a few minutes every single day touching your puppy's paws, looking inside their ears, lifting their lips to inspect their teeth, and gently brushing their coat. Pair every single type of touch with a tiny, delicious treat so your puppy associates physical examinations with wonderful experiences. If your puppy pulls their paw away or gets tense, do not force them. Instead, take a step back, use lighter pressure, and reward them for smaller amounts of cooperation. This careful preparation prevents vet visits from becoming a stressful, terrifying wrestling match where multiple people have to hold a giant, panicked dog down. It also ensures that if a child accidentally steps on your adult dog's tail, or grabs their ear in the future, the dog will react with calm tolerance rather than fear or sudden aggression. A dog that is completely comfortable in its own skin is a safe, relaxed, and incredibly reliable member of the family. Consistency and routine are the final ingredients that tie this entire training blueprint together and ensure your puppy grows into a reliable, well-adjusted adult. Puppies thrive when they know exactly what to expect from their day, so try to feed, walk, train, and put them down for naps at the exact same times every single day. Everyone living in your household must use the exact same verbal commands, hand signals, and rules, otherwise, the puppy will get deeply confused and progress will slow down. If one person lets the puppy on the couch, while another person yells at them for it, the puppy learns that your rules are completely unpredictable and unstable. Remember that training is a lifelong journey of communication, not a quick fix that you can just complete in a single weekend and forget about. Be patient with your puppy during their mistakes, celebrate the small victories every day, and never use physical violence or fear to get your way with a powerful breed. By investing this focused time and effort right now, while your Rottweiler is young, you are shaping a legendary companion that will bring joy, security, and pride to your home for many years to come. You will have a dog that can walk perfectly through a crowded park, greet strangers politely without jumping, and stand calmly by your side as a loyal protector. The effort you put in today determines the exact type of dog you will have to live with for the next 10 to 12 years of your life, so make every single interaction count. Keep your training sessions fun, lighthearted, and highly rewarding for both you and your puppy, so that working together feels like a game rather than a chore. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today at Paw and Order. I am Carl, and I truly hope these simple steps help you build the dog of your dreams. Do not forget to love your puppy, stay completely consistent with your boundaries, and I will see you in the next video.